Hi, my name is Randy. Welcome to the screencast in which I'll be showing you how to use Voxopop, which is a web-based speaking application. As you can see from the little blurb here on the home page, Voxopop is a fun way to get your students speaking and recording their voice on the internet. It's kind of a cross between a message board and podcasting. Before signing up, which you do over here on the top right side, I suggest that you go to the Explore Talk Groups and Discussion page, and that'll give you a good examples of how educators around the world are using the website. So let's go to one of the classes that I've set up. Okay, this is what's called a classroom talk group, and up here on the top you can see the name of the class, a little message that I've posted for them. There are 10 members. You can see the date that I started it, and down here you'll see various assignments that I've given the students. So let's go to one of the assignments and take a look. For example, we'll go to this one here. Okay, so this, for example, was the students were assigned the task of talking about a video for 3 to 5 minutes. And the first thing the student would do would be to come in and click on this embedded link here, which opens up a page. This video is about falconry, of course, popular with guys in the UAE. So their assignment was to, at home at night, homework, to watch the video and respond for 3 to 5 minutes. Okay, let me pause that and go back. All right, here we go. And as you can see here, the students have responded to it. Okay, if I scroll through here, and then I'll just play one of them here for you. Okay. Yeah, I hope you can hear that. I don't know how well that's coming through. Okay, here's another one. Okay, so I think you probably can get the idea here. Let me stop this and go back to the main page. So, like podcasting, this is nice because you can assign the students a range of activities. So, for example, down here, I gave them more controlled tasks in that they wrote their paragraphs during class in the day, and then they were just assigned to read them at night. Whereas the responding to the video tasks were more open-ended. The students didn't prepare it ahead of time, and it's really up to the students. So, but I think if you listen to them, you'll see that for example, talking about the video, you'll see that they have a more spontaneous quality to them. So this is nice. You can have a range of controlled to spontaneous assignments, and I think the other major difference between this and podcasting is that whereas with podcasting, the students are able to upload photos and text along with their MP3 recording, whereas on this website you can't do that. And I think the difference is with this, where it makes up, is they have this kind of fun gadget here in the middle where you can scroll back and forth. So, I think it's a bit of a gimmick, but it's nice. It gives it a different look, and it sort of gives it a different feel than podcasting. So you could perhaps do them side by side. Actually, I think they would complement each other. Okay, to use Voxopop, it's quite easy. You just go to this link bar at the top here. It says record a new discussion. And the first thing you'll do up here is you'll give a description of the assignment. Let's say that I want to have the students, again, talk about a video. Okay, so I know the text there. An important tip here, when you're creating your discussion title, make sure that it's what you want, because one limitation with the website, the free version anyway, is that you cannot go back and change this. In other words, once you save the message and it appears on the main page, you cannot go back and edit it. So you may notice over here on the main page, this is kind of what happened to me. The first 3 assignments, I didn't number them. Beginning the 4th one, I decided I should probably start numbering these. And I went back and I tried to edit, and there was no way to edit. So the only thing you can do is delete them. So again, when you're creating your assignment, make sure that it's what you want. So let me do this again. Okay. Then over here for keywords, you can put whatever you like. You can put your name perhaps as your instructor name, or I've just been copying and pasting the name of the class here. In the message section, you can type any message you want. In this case, since I'm using a video, I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste the link here. Okay. Now, as far as the recording goes, at this point you're supposed to record the message. If you try to save the message at this point, you'll get this error. It says you haven't recorded anything yet. So just go ahead and read the discussion. So for example, this is quite simple. I'll just say, number 9, talk about this video. Okay, stop it, and that should be it. Then we save the message. You'll see it loading here. Usually works pretty quickly. At this point, you'll be presented with this screen. You can explore the website, or you can go back to your page. I'm going to go back to my page. Okay, and there it is. Number 9, that's the video we just created. You'll see, of course, that there's no students have participated yet. So the only message is mine, and it's actually got the seconds there. So as the other students begin submitting their own recordings, you'll see them appear here latest by. One more tip for you before I sign off here. When you first get started with Voxopop, it's important. Now, let me just kind of show you. I'm going to the home page here, and I'm just going to sort of randomly choose another class. Okay, so this is an instructor's class somewhere in the world. Let's say that I'm a student, and my assignment is at home. I need to contribute to this question. So what happens is if I try to click on record a message, okay, it says I need to be a member. So go to this link here to join the page. Okay, and now again, I have to click on this bar up here that says join this talk group. Okay, and as you can see here, this has got restricted access. So you would have to send the request, and then the instructor would need to approve it. So the default setting for this is actually open. So you don't need to make it restricted. You actually have to do that when you're first setting up your page. So unless there's privacy issues, I would suggest just keeping it open. In any event, it's something that you might want to point out to students before they go home for their first assignment, that they need to, even if it's open and they're signed in, which I am, they need to click on join this talk group before they can get started. Okay, well, I think that's it. In summary, I think Voxopop, it's fun. It's fun, it's nice and easy to use. All my students report liking it, so I would suggest you give it a try alongside podcasting. That's it. So good luck and have fun.